I'm Hannah Lash. I, as Michael said, have a somewhat boring musical background, a bit on the traditional side. I started very, very young, at age 4, on the Suzuki violin, and shortly thereafter sort of knew that I wanted to be a composer. So I remember having started with Suzuki, I didn't yet know how to read notes, so I thought, well, I'll just invent a way of writing notes and reading them, and that's what I did. So I remember this little system of X's and triangles and, you know, little squiggles, and they meant something very particular to me, but if you looked at my scores, they would look very strange. So anyway, after that I was very serious about the piano for a while, and then about the harp. And I did my undergraduate in composition at the Eastman School of Music, and my master's and PhD in composition at Harvard University, and then an artist diploma at Cleveland Institute of Music and Harp, and now I'm doing a postdoctoral artist diploma in composition at Yale School of Music. So I'm collecting degrees, as you can see. A bit about my piece tonight. The idea for it came to me somewhat indirectly. I had been hired in sort of the early part of the spring of 2011 to score a short film by somebody who had just graduated from the film school at NYU, and it was a very interesting film, and I was very happy to score it. But I was in the process of sending him, you know, sort of themes to see whether he would like them, and so I was coming up with various ideas, and I came up with this 5-note motive that I was thrilled about. I loved it, and I thought, oh, I'll send it to him, he's going to love it too. So I sent it to him, and he wrote back and he said, no, I don't like this thing at all. It sounds creepy and aggressive, and no. So I thought, okay, well, we won't be using this for the movie, but I do like it, and I actually kind of liked the idea that he thought it sounded both creepy and aggressive. So I thought, well, what can I do with this? So I played with it and orchestrated it, and I orchestrated it in a very aggressive way, and then I orchestrated it in a very creepy way, and I sort of did both to both, and so eventually it became a piece in 2 movements, one of which was more aggressive and was God music, and the other one which was more creepy and was bug music. So that's what, but both based upon the same 5-note motive. So that's sort of the idea behind my piece, and I would just like to say that I'm so thrilled to be here. This is just such an extraordinary opportunity, and thank you all so much for your support, and it's just extraordinary.